All right, today we're going to tackle this really cool puzzle in Japanese that I promise unlocks a whole new way of seeing the world. We're talking about how to say this and that. Now, it seems super simple, but in Japanese, it's all about perspective.
I mean, how hard could it possibly be? You've got this for stuff that's close and that for stuff that's farther away. It's one of the first things we learn. But like with a lot of things in Japanese, there's a really beautiful and logical twist to it. And that is the heart of the puzzle. The word you pick isn't just about you and the object. Nope. It's actually a three-way relationship. It's about you, the object, and the person you're speaking to. It's all about where everyone is standing.
Okay, before we dive in, let's just get the nerdy grammar term out of the way. Don't worry, it's super simple. These words we're talking about, this, that, they're called demonstrative pronouns. All that means is they're words that demonstrate or point out a specific thing. Easy enough, right?
So, how do you crack this code? How do you solve this puzzle of perspective? Well, it all comes down to one single, really elegant idea that once you get it, makes everything just click into place. We're going to call it the speaker-listener rule.
First things first, it all starts with you, the speaker. You are the first anchor point. Your position is ground zero.
And this is the real game changer. The second anchor point is the person you're talking to. The listener, where they are, is just as important as where you are.
So you see, it's not just about what's near or far in general. It's about where an object is sitting in that shared space between the two of you. My zone, your zone, or somewhere else entirely.
Okay, now that we have that rule in our back pocket, let's meet the three words that will let you point to pretty much anything you need to. Let's break down kore, sore, and are.
So here they are, the big three. First up, you've got kore or kore. Think of this as your personal space. If something is near you, the speaker, you use kore. Next is sore, sore. That's for things near the listener and their space. And finally, are or are is for things that are far away from both of you. See the pattern? My space, your space, and that distant space we can both see.
All right, so we've got my stuff, your stuff, and the stuff way over there. But what happens when you're not sure which thing we're even talking about? Out of a group of things, how do you ask?
Well, for that, Japanese has the perfect word dore or dore. This is your go-to question word. So if you're looking at a bunch of keys on a table and you want to ask which one is yours, dore is the word you're going to reach for.
Look, knowing the words is great, but the real goal is to actually use them, right? Let's build some actual sentences you could use, like today.
Okay, picture this. Classic situation. You're in a shop in Japan, you're holding something you want to buy. You'd ask, "Kore wa ikura desu ka?" which means, how much is this? You use kore because the item is in your hands. It's near you, the speaker.
And then the shopkeeper, what are they going to say? They'll reply, "Sore wa 3,000 yen desu." That is 3,000 yen. Now, notice they use sore. That's because from their point of view, the item is now near you, the listener. It's the exact same rule, just from their perspective. You can really see the conversation happening there.
All right, let's try another one. Imagine you and a friend are looking at a pencil on a desk way across the room. It's far from both of you. You'd point and say, "Ara wa watashi no enpitsu desu." That over there is my pencil. You both know to use are because it's in that distant zone, far from everyone.
And finally, let's see our question word in the wild. You're at the airport maybe, surrounded by a sea of similar-looking bags. You can ask your friend, "Dore ga anata no kaban desu ka?" Or, "Which one is your bag?" You use dore because you're asking them to pick out the specific one from all the possibilities.
Okay, you've seen the rule, you've seen the examples. I think you've totally got this. So now it's your turn. Let's do a couple of quick-fire questions to really make it stick.
Ready? First one's up. You need to ask someone to point out your phone from a few others sitting on a table. What word fills in that blank? Nani wa watashi no keitai desu ka? I'll give you a second.
Did you get it? The answer is dore. Dore. Because you're asking which one out of a bunch of options, dore is exactly what you need. Awesome job.
Okay, you ready for another? Here we go. You and your friend see something way off in the distance, a car, maybe a house, and you want to say, "Wow, that over there is expensive, huh?" What word are you going to use?
And the answer is are. Are, exactly. Because the item is far away from both of you in that shared distance space. See? You're totally getting the hang of this. So let's just do a super quick recap. This is really all you need to remember. Kore, this thing right here, near me. Sore, that thing over there near you. Are, that thing way over there, far from both of us. And dore, which one is it? That's the whole system right there.
So what you've really done today is more than just learn a few words. You've learned to see things from a shared perspective, which is kind of the whole point of language, right? So the only real question left is, what are you going to point to first?